What's happening, guys? It's Justin. You might remember me from all of my other Two-Way Tuesday videos. But we'll get rocking and rolling. It is April 23rd, and this is your Two-Way Tuesday. Big shout out yesterday to Arlette. She stepped up big time. Diego was out of the office. So Arlette, on top of all the other crazy stuff that she does, also had to order parts, which was, a big ask. I had asked her late in the afternoon if she had done it already, and it turns out she did it way earlier in the morning. So great job with that, Arlette. Thank you, thank you. I wanted to give a shout out, and this is from Joni to the technicians out there. Sounds like the communication with the customer has gotten much better. It has been much easier with you guys doing call aheads early in the morning to all of your customers, letting them know you're alive. It's cut down on calls here to the office, which allows us to focus on work order management and all the good stuff that really we need to be focused on. So special thanks from Joni to all the technicians out there. Department or branch news. It sounds like we're going to make some changes to our safe driving policy. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up because that'll probably be coming out here in the next couple of weeks. Might have to go through some additional training on that to make sure that we're safe behind the wheel. We do have three technicians and Vivian are going to be starting around the 6th of May, which is really, really cool. So I'm working on getting all the phones together, tablets, uniforms, and all that good stuff. Priorities for next time. One, I want you guys to be super, super mindful of the heat. We're in transition right now where it's starting to get warmer out there. Don't let yourself get dehydrated, especially early on in the week. You're not going to be able to play catch up, and you're just going to feel terrible. So hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Make sure you're applying that sunscreen if you're like myself, wearing hats and all that good stuff. But most importantly, too, balancing electrolyte drinks to water. Don't just drink all Gatorade. Make sure you balance that out with a good amount of water. So do be mindful of that as it continues to heat up. I think it's supposed to be hot early next week, so I definitely don't want to see anybody sick or not feeling well. One thing the office staff had asked that we focus on a little bit, we're getting a lot of pictures here recently with like blurry VINs. When we're taking a picture of the VIN number, it's great that we're doing that, but if it's blurry, it ends up on an open order report, and if we can't invoice it, you don't get paid on it. So I've had a couple of questions here recently on, oh, hey, I don't think I got paid for some of these orders. And in some cases, not all, it has to do with things like VIN numbers or deductibles not collected. And the reality of it is we have trouble getting a hold of customers after the work's already done, especially to call them and bug them for a VIN. They don't want to give it. So you can see it when you're taking the photo. I know sometimes the glare is bad with those tablets, but please be mindful here over the next week that if we're taking a picture of the VIN, it's not blurry. One other thing that they asked me to mention to you guys, do not leave a job expecting us to call the customer back to reschedule. We're running into issues where we're walking away from the job and then all of a sudden we're telling the customer, hey, somebody's going to call you back. They're expecting that call back within like an hour, and sometimes it sits on a list for us to do later on in the day, and it just creates an upset customer. Call the office while you're there with them so that we can get that rescheduled. It's going to take you 2 seconds. You have to talk to them anyway to tell them why you're leaving. Let's just get that done because it eliminates the need for that to sit on somebody's to-do list later on in the day. So priorities for next time, be mindful of the heat, watch out for blurry VIN numbers, and do not leave a job that needs to be rescheduled. Call the office while you're there. Big picture stuff. AAA just released a mobile app, which is pretty cool. I just downloaded it, was playing with it a little bit. You can see travel discounts, some cool discounts on like stuff to do around town. The members can also, when they call for roadside assistance, I guess now see like the truck and as it relates to them. So pretty cool technology. Check it out. Should just be available for download. It's the AAA mobile app. We're also simplifying the intranet experience. The hub, I guess we've been running with 2 different forms of that. That all goes away on May 10th. So the hub is going to be it for us. Make sure you at least get familiar with it, log into a computer, but that's where you'd search to find company news, updates, how do you change your 401k, how do you, look for additional travel discounts or something like that. The hub is our internal intranet. Make sure you at least are familiar with it before they phase the old one out on May 10th. Talent Tuesday. The big thing we're talking about today is leadership. And specifically, I'm really hoping to find some examples of a time when you've seen another team member demonstrating a leadership quality. That's kind of the big question this week is to let me know if you guys have seen any of our team members, myself not included, demonstrate leadership qualities for the team. So I'm looking for examples of, hey, I know of a time when this person went above and beyond and really demonstrated some of those leadership qualities. So I'm excited to hear your guys' response on that. To wrap it all up, one other thing that I want to make sure you guys know, we are still on track for no call-outs in April. So stay healthy, stay hydrated. May 11th is the date that I'm still looking to lock down for Topgolf. It's going to be a really, really good time. I can assure you of that. I want to get all the new guys out. Guys, bring your friends and family. It's going to be a great time to get to know you a little bit. So mark your calendars and knock on wood if we don't have any call-outs for the end of the month. May 11th, probably in the afternoon or evening. So look forward to seeing you guys out at Topgolf. So that's it. Look forward to your responses, and I'll catch you next week. Peace.